Hey guys, welcome back to FIFA 23 Brighton career mode. And first of all, I just hope that you guys enjoyed the last episode, of course, the beginning of season 4. Again, a lot of stuff happened in the last video, signing at least 5 players, and all 5 players are pretty much upgrades to our team. Of course, the big signing that we had was Ndika, Skamaka, and also Fabio Vieira. We also signed a few players as well, Mancini and also Murik, if I pronounce his name correctly. Again, I think this season's more likely that we trying to win something, trying to win a trophy. Yes, we did win a European trophy in the last episode, but you know what? For this team, with so much potential, looking at our rating of the squad, I just feel like we just need to start, winning big trophies, including some of the domestic one. Either Carabao Cup or FA Cup would be amazing, or even the Premier League as well. Again, all I wanted to do in this season, especially, I just really want to close it out, on a high. Hopefully, I'm able to win a treble. That's what I'm wanting to do, or hoping that I'm gonna achieve. Or else the next season will be the last one. Again, I try not to prolong this series way too long. Again, I've been trying to think of ideas of which Italian team that I want to do in the next career mode. Again, I still don't really have a clue yet, but at least I have some sort of an idea of how that series is going to be. I want to do a Road to Glory, club and country, that type of stuff. I think all together combined. So I gotta figure it out which Italian B team, Calcio B, I think that's how you pronounce the league name, which Calcio B team has the most foreign players. So in that case, it'll be much more challenging, because at least I can sell those foreign players, and try to substitute them with either academy Italian players or any Italian players at all. So yeah, that's pretty much the idea for the next career mode. But right now we're just still focusing on the Brighton career mode. Right now we're at the stage where this game has become more addictive than before. Again, I think once you start building a very good team, when success comes into your way, you tend to play better. You tend to think that it's more fun to play. But there's some times where it's not really fun to play. For example, this goal right here, Pellegrini scored a header, but a terrible mistake by Emi Martinez. It could have been, he could have dealt with that so much better than everybody thought it would be. But later on in the second half right here, this is what we've been excelling through. It's the counter attack from a corner kick, opposition corner kick, and just like that, only two passes needed to build up in that play. And Fortesi gives it to Gilhar, scoring the go-ahead goal. 85th minutes in, we're still not down yet again. This kind of scoreline, it's, what terrifies me the most pretty much. 86 minutes in, here comes Arno Martinez on the right-hand side, crosses in the middle to Sesko, and we have scored the winning goal right there. 4-2 in the last 3-4 minutes of the game against Liverpool as well. I just can't believe it. You know what? Right now, I feel like this team is going to build something special. This team is going to produce something special. And in the end, 4-2 was the final score. 2 out of 2 wins. I mean, what a great way to start, to be honest, isn't it? So, Bella Korchop, we received a loan offer from him. Yes, we did sign him in the first season, I believe, with the region of, I forgot how much I signed him for. But it was in Southampton back then. Very good pace as well. I believe he has a 90 pace plus. Later on, we receive another offer for Lamptey. Again, it is going to be rejected. At the same time, I'm going to block that offer. Lamptey is going to be he is going to be stick around for the rest of the career mode. Again, he is the only player. Well, actually he's not the only player, but him, Estupinian, Caicedo, and also Mwebu, all 4 players are still pretty much the OG of the squad. And I don't think I've done anything like that before in any of the career mode, where I retain more than 1 or 2 original squad players. But here we are. I mean, we still have, the team that we picked turned out to be a pretty good team, even though in the game they might not be the best. So right here against Aston Villa, at home 17 minutes in, here comes Skamaka trying to score his second goal right there of the league, and beautiful finish right there. Just to play a little bit of dummy right there by Gilhart, and also Skamaka, leaving Skamaka to be free right down the middle and finesse that one beautifully for the first goal. 35th minutes in, here comes Aston Villa on the left-hand side. Lang trying to draw all the defenders to him. Kim and Jae trying to tackle him, but unfortunately, we just couldn't really get the ball out of it. And somehow Aston Villa created a lot of space. And look at this play right there, out of nowhere. I'm not sure what's happening in that play. It's just all over the place, isn't it? Just the ball just bounces here and there. Sebastian Haller scoring the goal, or Sebastian Haller scores the goal. 47 minutes in, second half right here. 2 minutes after the halftime break, here comes Vieira to right hand side to Lamptey, crosses in the middle to Skamaka, scoring his second goal. Just beautifully looping header, shooting or heading past the goalkeeper for the second goal. That would be the third goal for Skamaka in this season so far. 65th minutes in, here comes Tavares to Vieira, to Gilhart. Just a little bit of space right there. The tiny pocket of space, running inside of the defenders, making yourself quite a lot of room. Joe Gilhart scoring that goal. 3-1. It's the final score. 3 wins, 9 wins. But right now we're heading to the the summer transfer window. Last 10 hours of the transfer window. I've done all the businesses that I need to do, need to be done. I signed all the players that I need to be signed. But right now we have 9 million. We're 9 million to spend. Again, without much, I don't think I can sign a quality player that can slot into the first team nicely, but we do receive quite a lot of bids for young players. For example, this player Kai Williams, 2.1 million for him. Honestly, youth players, I'm trying to skip past them in the next few episodes or for the rest of the series. Again, I have no intention of using any of them at all unless it's a cup game. Other than that, I really don't give. I don't really care about the youth academy, especially in this series. Again, this is not heavily on youth academy at all. Instead, real life players, players that are ready to play, players that are going into their prime or in their prime. And this is the glitch that I really hate. I've been trying to sell a few players in this career mode, but or trying to loan some of the players out, but offers wouldn't receive until after the window ends, which is quite annoying at the same time. I mean, look at it right here. Porta, I've been trying to sell him for a generous price. And Kulowski right here, the Polish central attacking midfielder who has been on loan from Brighton for 3-4 seasons for us already. And I decided to extend his contract and terminate his 2-year loan so I can, trying to, extend his contract, protect ourselves with some value, and we can sell him for a profit. And we did right there, receiving an offer around 21 million euros. I mean, it's a good offer, but at the same time, I felt like I should have received the offer a little bit earlier. Third game in this episode today against Arsenal, sitting at 5th place, but overall, since my return to this career mode, Arsenal has been in shambles. I'm not quite sure what's happening with the team. I was looking at their starting lineup. None of the starting lineup that I know of is still part of the team anymore, which is quite concerning, to be honest. I mean, Declan Rice is in the team, which is a good thing, I guess. But other than that, looking at the team, only Marquinhos it's part of the squad. But with that weak Arsenal squad, you just have to tear them open. Sesko scoring the first goal, opening goal in the 7 minutes in right here. Again, just completely toying with Arsenal. Around 11 minutes in, Sesko scoring the second one 4 minutes after scoring the first goal, scoring a header as well. This guy is unstoppable at times, especially in a game like this when he scores early. He will make sure that he is going to score a little bit more goals than you want him to be. And then here comes the second half right here. Comes Joe Gilhart on the left-hand side. Passes in the middle to Sesko. A great volley right there to complete his hat trick. And this is why we signed Skameka in the end. Giving Sesko a little bit of a break. And giving Skameka a little bit of game time, even though I did sign him as a crucial member of the squad. But certainly when you rotate the players, they're going to give you a much better performance. Right there, Skamaka scoring good goals, Sesko scoring good goals. But unfortunately, defensive-wise, I don't think we have been improving a lot, to be honest. We're still conceding goals despite scoring quite a lot of goals, which is a good thing. But in the long-term run, I don't quite like the approach that we're looking for. Here comes Tarek Lamptey. Great finish. Goalkeeper with a T-Rex arm once again. And Lamptey scoring the fourth goal right here in this game. In the end, 4-1 was the final score. It was a comfortable game. And right now, this is the music to my ear. Champions League debut night for Brighton. Of course, it's the biggest competition in the world, alongside the World Cup. But in terms of European football, this is the biggest one, as I always say. Barcelona, again, we were drawn with a few teams. KRC Genk, the Belgian side. I think Marseille was also part of it, and also Barcelona as well. And we all know Barcelona, it's a very, very tough opponent. Even though it's not as, they're not as threatening as, 10 years ago. But still, they are a pretty good team. Certainly, they have quite a lot of young players. Gavi, I remember I signed him from Barcelona. I signed quite a few players from Barcelona in my previous career mode. But right here, again, Petri, who remembers my little, that Spanish career mode, Las Palmas? Is it something like Las Palmas career mode? If you guys remember that, I made that series during the pandemic 2020, and I remember I signed Petri, even though I didn't know how good he was already. But 10 minutes in, this is probably not the greatest way to start off your Champions League campaign. Conceding a goal to Foreign Torres right there. 10 minutes in, we just conceded first goal. 42 minutes in, trying to look for some chances. Here comes Fertasi looking for a pass forward to Gilhart, to Sesko. A quick 1-2 play. Look at Gilhart again. Just his off-the-ball running has been amazing. That's how he scores a lot of goals for it last season. And right there, scoring our first ever Champions League goal, Joe Gilhart. Remember him because, he's a very, very good player to me. And right here comes Barcelona and pretty much the first half, towards the end of the first half. Again, just poor defending in general. Mancini making his debut for Brighton right there, but allowing that goal to score right before halftime is actually quite hard to concede, quite hard to imagine. 83 minutes in, we created quite a lot of chances against Barcelona, but again, defensive-wise has been quite atrocious at times. And Diogo Jota, again, this guy seems to score a lot of goals against us. I remember he was in Liverpool, scored quite a lot of goals against us. And right now, despite being abroad right now, still score, at least a goal against Brighton. But that'll be it. That's not the best night for Champions League debut for Brighton. But of course, it's an honor to be there. But in terms of the Premier League, 4 wins out of 4, 12 wins, of course, sharing the top place spot alongside with Chelsea. But that's pretty much the gameplay for today. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.